Every headline screams AI breakthrough these days. But here's the twist. In 2026, autonomous agents have actually started running things on their own. I'm Marcus, and if you're ready for the wild side of AI, you're in the right place.
And I'm Priya. My job is to rein Marcus in, which is getting harder, by the way. I'm an AI researcher, and today, we're pulling back the curtain on Grok 3, the newest agent shaking up the tech world.
So here's what you'll get in this episode. How Grok 3 changes the AI playing field. Why accountability for agent actions is suddenly front-page news. What truth-seeking AI really means. And some predictions that might just blow your mind.
Plus, real talk on what all this means if you're building something or just trying to keep up. Let's break it down, step by step, so nobody gets lost in the tech jargon maze.
Priya, I feel like every week there's some new tool that claims to automate everything. But this year feels different. What actually changed with autonomous agents?
You nailed it. This isn't just scheduling meetings anymore. These agents are out there booking, travel, negotiating deals, debugging code while you're asleep. They're acting with real autonomy, not just following scripts.
And the kicker? We're not talking about theoretical demos. People are putting these agents straight into production. I even saw one that closed a small business contract on behalf of its owner. No human in the loop.
That's the seismic shift. The boundary between tool and colleague is blurring, and honestly, it's changing the way we think about work from the ground up.
And speaking of big leaps, xAI just dropped Grok 3. Let's get into why everyone's losing their minds over this release.
Here's the headline. A tenfold increase in the context window. That means Grok 3 can handle 10 times more information at once compared to last year. That's not just an upgrade, it's a whole new league of complexity.
But it gets wilder. It's not just about more text. Grok 3 can process live video, hand-drawn diagrams, spreadsheets, even real-time feeds all in one go. I tried it out, asked for a full go-to-market plan for a Nairobi fintech startup, and it delivered everything from research to investor emails in under a minute.
That example really hits home. When you can feed in multiple sources and get coordinated output, it's not just more convenient, it opens up entirely new workflows that weren't even possible before.
All that power comes with a catch, though. What happens when an agent goes rogue or just gets something very wrong? Who actually takes responsibility for that?
That's the uncomfortable question, isn't it? Is it the developer who built the system, the company that deployed it, or the end user who pressed go? Right now, there's no clear answer anywhere in the world, and that's becoming a very real problem as agents handle more and more consequential tasks.
And these aren't just rare edge cases anymore. These agents are making choices that affect legal contracts, finances, even compliance. It's wild to think about how fast we've gone from helpful chatbot to potential legal liability.
Exactly. The rules haven't caught up, but the tech has raced ahead. Anyone deploying agents at scale needs to be thinking about this now, not just when something goes wrong.
That actually brings me to another angle philosophy. xAI keeps talking about maximum truth-seeking as their core principle. Is that more than just marketing hype?
If they can stick to it, it's a real differentiator. Most AIs are trained to be agreeable, to optimize for user satisfaction. Grok 3's goal is to present what it believes is actually true, even if it's an answer you didn't want to hear, or it pushes back on your assumptions.
But the bigger the user base gets, the harder that stance becomes, right? There's always pressure to smooth out the edges, especially when billions of people are involved.
Completely. Truth is uncomfortable, and at scale, even more so. But if an AI can hold that line, it really does change the quality of decisions people can make with these tools.
I've got to know, where does all this lead? What's your boldest prediction for the end of 2026?
40% of knowledge work will be AI augmented, not just automated. But here's my wildest call. We'll see the first fully AI native company hit unicorn status. Think agents running everything, with a founding team just steering the ship.
Hold up, I need to process that. No human operations, just agents? That feels like science fiction. But honestly, the pieces are already here.
Exactly. The frameworks, the APIs, model capabilities, they're all lining up. It's just a matter of someone connecting the dots. First team to do it well is going to look unstoppable.
So, for everyone tuned in, especially out there in places like Nairobi or Lagos, this isn't just a Silicon Valley story. You don't need a huge team anymore. Just the right idea, sharp prompts, and a willingness to experiment with these tools.
Completely agree. The playing field is leveling out. My advice: test a top AI platform this week. Feed it a business idea you've been mulling over, and see how it responds. You might be surprised at what you get back.
And don't forget, this is bigger than just building stuff. The accountability debate is coming for everyone, not just developers. Think about who you want responsible when an AI agent acts in your name.
Start forming your opinion now, because soon that choice will hit your workplace, your community, maybe even your local government. This is a conversation we all need to have, sooner rather than later.
All right, let's wrap up. First takeaway. Autonomous agents have gone from novelty to necessity. They're doing real work, not just answering questions.
Second, Grok 3's massive context window and multimodal abilities mean we can solve problems we couldn't even attempt last year.
Third, the accountability question is no longer a theory. We need to figure out who's responsible when these agents act, or it could get messy fast.
So here's your next step. This week, try giving any leading AI a business challenge you care about. See what it delivers, because the future of building is literally at your fingertips.
Thanks for joining us on episode 1. Drop your wildest AI prediction for 2026 inches. The comments best one gets a shout out next time. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Priya. See you on the frontier.